Okay, so should we start the lecture? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very good afternoon, very good morning to all. Okay, yesterday we have seen one concept related to yes, floating points, right? The floating in the sense swapping of two numbers. So what do you understand by the swapping of number, swapping values? The giving same value to the other variable. Okay, that means if I am having two variables, let's say a variable and b variable, and the values of a variable is 10 and b variable is 15. Okay, then swapping means what? I am changing the value of a variable from 10 to 15 and b variable 15 to 10. That means I am shifting values of a variable to b variable and the values of b variable to a variable. Okay, this part we called it as yes, swapping of the variables. Okay, now here now this program we have implemented, right? So I will go through quickly through the program. Let's say I'm having integer a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20. Okay, here I'm going to print the values. Printf the value of variable a is equal to %d is a is stored here in the a variable, and similarly I will print the value of b variable. This is before swapping. Okay, this both the printf statement will work before the swapping operation. Here I will write the statement as printf the values of variable before swapping. Okay, now /n so that it will move to next line. /n /n. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'm using one more variable. Let's say here c variable, and through this c I'm going to do the swapping operation. C is equal to yes a. That means the value of a variable is going to assign to c variable. Next is what? The value of b variable is going to assign to a variable, and the value of c variable is going to assign to b variable. And here I'm going to print the values of variable after swapping of the numbers. Okay, if you run the program, see, before swapping, the value of variable a is equal to 10. Yes, it is correct. And value of b variable is 20. And after swapping, that means these operations, here I'm getting the value of a variable is what? 20 and b variable is 10. Okay, yesterday, again, one of you have mentioned here, if I write this less than or equal to, see, if I write this less than or equal to, that means now you check the output of this b variable. See, this is what? This is not a assignment operator. हे काय assignment operator नाही less than equal to. It is a conditional operator. So it checks the condition whether c is less than or equal to a. But I have not passed any value to the c variable. बरोबर. So this statement is false. Now when the statement is false, त्याची व्हॅल्यू किती असते 0. when the statement म्हणजे कंडिशन जर ट्रू असेल तर त्याची व्हॅल्यू किती असते 1. now this 0 value is assigned to this c variable and the value of c variable is assigned to b variable. So it prints the value of b variable is equal to 0. येते का लक्षात? Hello.
Yes.
Yesterday some of students sent me the screenshot with this conditional operator, using this conditional operator, and I think like you have not seen this output. Okay, so that is why I discussed here. This is what conditional operator, and if the condition is false, then the result of this condition is 0. If the condition is true, the result is 1. 1 means true, 0 means false. Now this false, that means 0 value is going to assign to this C variable, and again we are assigning C variable to B, value of C variable to B variable. So when it goes to this printf statement, it will print the value of B variable, that is 0. That means this condition is false. Okay, so here we are not comparing the values, we are assigning values of one variable to the other variable. Okay. Okay, so this is the program of swapping of number. Okay, now I have one more problem statement. So this is my problem statement, implement a program to swap values of variable. Now implement a program to swap variables using call by value. So in the function, okay, I will minimize this. Okay, as I had declared the function swapping, void swap integer x comma integer y. Here in the main method, in the main function, I have initialized a variable is equal to 10, b is equal to 20. Okay, and here I have called the function swap by passing the parameters. जितके number of arguments or parameters हे मी function declare करताना यूज केले 2, बरोबर. So I will call the function with 2 parameters. Here I will write the definition of the parameter again, x integer y. Now here I will write the same code again. Okay, now what is called by value? When, see, first thing I need to declare the function, then calling the function, and then the definition of the function. Correct. Now in this case, here, see, this a and b, variable a is equal to 10 and variable b is equal to 20. It has the scope limited to only this open curly bracket, this open curly bracket, and this close curly bracket. Okay, this a and b is valid within only this function, main function. For this swap function, I have used the variable x and y. See, the sequence of the variable is going to assign to the arguments of the same function. The value of a variable is going to assign to x variable, and value of b variable is going to assign to y variable. Okay, now in the program here, this a and b is not accessible. If I run the program, check, it will raise me an error, this a and b undeclared, because the scope of this a and b is limited to only this main function. Now as I use here x and y variable, so I will write it here. The value of a is stored into the x, the value of y is stored into the y variable, similarly x and y. Okay, now I have used here c, so I will initialize here integer c. Okay, c is one variable. Everywhere where I have used this a, I am going to replace with x and b with y. Okay, now check, when I run the program, the value before swapping is a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20, and after this swapping operation, the value of variable a is equal to 20 and b is equal to 10. This thing is what? इथे काय करताय तुम्ही व्हॅल्यूज कॉल करतायत, बरोबर. त्या फंक्शनच्या काय करतायत तुम्ही व्हॅल्यूज कॉल करतायत. सो या टाइपला काय म्हणतात? कॉल बाय व्हॅल्यू. ओके, येतंय का लक्षात? हॅलो.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, एकच प्रॉब्लेम स्टेटमेंट आहे आपलं कुठलं, implement a program to swap the variables, values of the variables. So we can use if there is no any condition like call by value or call by reference, I can implement the program with this only simple logic. But now here in the program there is a condition, implement a program to swap values of variable. Okay, this is fine now, but the condition is given using call by value. When there is a call by value statement, when there is a condition given to you, call by value, that means you need to use function. How to use the function and how to call the values? See, for this we have gone through 4 types of functions. So what are the 4 types of function? No return, no arguments, no return, but with arguments are the parameter, return with no argument, and return with arguments. आता याच्यामध्ये तुम्हाला काय करायचं, व्हॅल्यू कॉल करायचे. सो these two, return and no argument, okay, I will make it into different color. Return and no argument, no return, no arguments, these two will not be applicable. हे दोन applicable नाही आहेत, because no argument, that means it will not pass any value. बरोबर, तर हे दोन काय आहेत, applicable नाही आहेत. Either you can go with no return, that means like the easiest way by using void data type. If you use to return with arguments, then you need to write here integer function. हे काय करायला लागेल, फक्त तुम्हाला integer function आणि इथे तुम्हाला रिटर्न स्टेटमेंट लिहायला लागेल. ओके, सो इट डिपेंड्स ऑन यू. हे तुमच्यावरती की तुम्ही कुठल्या टाईपचं फंक्शन यूज करताय. पण इथे आपल्याला कॉल बाय व्हॅल्यू म्हटलंय तर कुठलं, ऑफकोर्स वी हॅव आउट ऑफ 4 वी हॅव ओनली 2 चॉईस, आयदर विथ नो रिटर्न ऑर विथ रिटर्न. ओके, सो वी हॅव ओनली दिस 2 चॉईस. मग यापैकी तुम्ही कुठले एक तर व्हॉइड डेटा टाइप यूज करा किंवा इंटिजर टाइप फंक्शन यूज करा. ओके, so this is what call by value. So करू शकता तुम्ही आता प्रोग्राम. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. So I will wait for hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, everybody, I got response from only one student. What about others?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now see, this is what call by value. Now we are going to look for call by reference. Now what do you understand with the word reference? Reference म्हणजेच काय, परत काय करायचं आपल्याला, पॉइंटर यूज करायचं आहे. ओके, what pointer is doing? Pointer is giving reference to the address of the variable. पॉइंटर काय करतो, त्या व्हेरिएबलच्या ऍड्रेसला काय करतो, रेफरन्स करतो. सो दॅट इज व्हॉट हिअर इट कॉल्ड ॲज कॉल बाय रेफरन्स. सो आता आपल्याला काय यूज करायचं आहे, कॉल बाय रेफरन्स मध्ये पॉइंटर्स यूज करायचं आहे. म्हणजेच काय, आर्ग्युमेंट ज्यावेळेस आपण पास करतो त्यावेळेस आर्ग्युमेंट्सला काय करायचं, आर्ग्युमेंट्स पास ॲज अ पॉइंटर्स. सो इफ आय राईट हिअर स्टार, इट इंडिकेट्स this is pointer x and this is pointer y. Okay, we also know the pointer variables are, yes, okay, I will make changes over here as well. Pointer variables काय करतात, addresses store करतात. So I will write here %a and here %b. That means the value stored at this memory address for the variable a is going to pass to this swap function. Similarly, at this memory address, the value of b variable is going to pass to this swap function to variable or pointer y. And this %a, that means memory address is going to pass to x variable, and to display the content at this memory address I am using this star, is nothing but pointer. आता जिथे कुठे मी x यूज केला असेल, there I need to use pointer x, because pointer x, that means this star x is going to display the contents of the memory address. त्या memory address ला कंटेंट कुठले आहेत हे डिस्प्ले करायचं काम कोण करतं, पॉइंटर व्हेरिएबल. आणि जर मी नुसतं जर व्हेरिएबल यूज केलं असेल तर ते काय करणार, इट विल स्टोअर द मेमरी ॲड्रेस. ओके, सो हिअर pointer x, pointer y, the value of pointer x is going to store into the variable c. The value of pointer y is going to assign to pointer x, and here the value from the variable c is going to assign to the pointer y. Okay, if I run the program, it will ask me like the value for a variable, that is 25, value for b variable, that is 30. See, the value before swapping for a variable 25, after before swapping value for b variable, that is 30, after swapping the value of variable a is 30 and b is 25. What is the difference in call by value and call by reference? In call by value you are directly passing the values. तुम्ही कॉल बाय व्हॅल्यू मध्ये काय करताय की त्या फंक्शनला जे काही युजर कडून आलेले व्हॅल्यू असतील त्या व्हेरिएबल साठीच्या त्या व्हॅल्यू तुम्ही डायरेक्टली असाइन करताय. बट व्हॉट इज हॅपनिंग हिअर इन द कॉल बाय रेफरन्स? इथे कॉल बाय रेफरन्स मध्ये काय होतंय, यू आर नॉट पासिंग द व्हॅल्यूज, यू आर पासिंग द ऍड्रेसेस. ओके, and with reference to that address the pointer is fetching the values. Okay, कळालाय का दोन मधला डिफरन्स, कॉल बाय व्हॅल्यू आणि कॉल बाय रेफरन्स मधला? हॅलो हॅलो.
Yes, sir.
हा, okay, so can you try for this now, call by reference? Yes, so implement it and send me the screenshot with respect to this call by reference. Yes, is everyone looking here at the screen? Hello. Hello.
Sir.
Okay, now check. See, if you are using a simple function or with this pointer function. Okay, so what I will do, I will create one more function here. Swapping. Okay, so I have created two functions now. One is with swap as a call by reference, and other is, yes, a simple one. Yes, here I need not to pass ampersand because it is a call by value. Okay, see now, I want to make one thing clear to you. When we are declaring a function, it is not necessary to pass the name of variable. इथे तुम्ही व्हेरिएबलचं नाव पास नाही केलं तरी चालेल. But what is required here, you should have the arguments of data type. तुम्ही कुठल्या टाईपचे आर्ग्युमेंट पास करणार आहेत हे इथे काय करायला लागतं, तुम्हाला मेन्शन करायला लागतं. इफ आय गोइंग टू पास द argument of integer type, I will write data type integer, and if you write a variable name, that is fine. If you forgot to write variable name, that is also fine. But okay, if you, okay, I will execute once and then I will elaborate. 15, 25. Okay, so I need to make different something here. Call by value function. call by reference. Okay. /n 10, 20. See, call by reference, the output of call by reference and the output of this call by value. Okay, so I have made a /n here. Okay. 20. Okay, 10 and 0. The value of A variable is 10, B variable is 0. Now check at the call by value. Call by value ला काय केलं मी ते व्हेरिएबल पास केलेत का? नाही केले पास. But still it knows I have passed 2 arguments of data type integer. Then it will check, yes, I found its calling function having again 2 number of argument. It will check the definition. Yes, here again the 2 parameters or 2 arguments are passed. Now here you need to mention the name of variable. Okay, इथे जर तुम्ही mention नाही केले, इथे जर तुम्ही नुसता data type mention केला, that is also fine. But data type has to be there to define the argument. Argument आहे की नाही ते ओळखण्यासाठी इथे data type असणं गरजेचं आहे. येतंय का लक्षात? तीच केस pointer साठी. If you need not to mention here name of variable, just you need to write pointer. इथे नुसता स्टार असेल, so it will be considered as a pointer variable. See, if you write in this way, it will be considered as the function is of call by value type. If you write in this, if you declare a function in this way, integer and the star, or you can say the asterisk symbol, which is nothing but a pointer symbol. And if you have not written the name of variable, it means this is a call by reference. So when there is a declaration of call by reference, then for that function, you need to pass the addresses of the variable as an argument to this pointer variable. ह्या pointer variable साठी तुम्हाला काय पास करायला लागतील फंक्शन कॉल करताना ऍड्रेस ऑफ द व्हेरिएबल्स. जर तुमचा फंक्शनचा टाइप हा जर कॉल बाय व्हॅल्यू असेल, देन सिम्पली यू नीड टू पास द व्हेरिएबल्स. येतंय का लक्षात? हॅलो हॅलो.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I will type it here 1020. Check in the call by reference, A is 10, B is 20. After swapping, A is 20, B is 10. Now if I change the sequence, now इथं output मध्ये बघा call by reference function is executed first. Now if because the call by reference function is called first and then call by value. Now I'm going to change the sequence of the function. आता तुम्हाला अजून एक प्रश्न पडू शकतो की इथे मी काय केलंय, आधी कुठलं फंक्शन कॉल केलंय कॉल बाय व्हॅल्यूचं, बरोबर, आणि दुसरं फंक्शन कुठलं केलंय कॉल बाय रेफरन्सचं. पण जर इथं तुम्ही बघितलं तर सुरुवातीला डेफिनेशन कशाची दिसते, कॉल बाय रेफरन्सची, बरोबर. सो इट डझंट हॅव एनीथिंग विथ द मेन फंक्शन. मेन फंक्शन मध्ये तुम्ही ज्या सिक्वेन्सनी फंक्शन कॉल केलं असेल त्याच सिक्वेन्समध्ये तुमच्या आउटपुटमध्ये फंक्शनचे आउटपुट येतील. आता इथे सुरुवातीला काय केलंय मी, कॉल बाय व्हॅल्यू. कॉल बाय व्हॅल्यू कुठे आहे तुमचं, लास्टला आहे, बरोबर. बट ॲज आय हॅव कॉल्ड हिअर बिफोर दिस कॉल बाय रेफरन्स, सो इट विल एक्झिक्यूट फर्स्ट कॉल बाय व्हॅल्यू. चेक. कॉल बाय व्हॅल्यू इज कॉल्ड फर्स्ट अँड देअर आफ्टर, त्याच्यानंतर कॉल बाय व्हॅल्यू पूर्ण एक्झिक्यूट झाल्यानंतर काय the second function call by reference, so it is executed. येते का लक्षात?
Yes, sir.
हा, म्हणजेच काय की प्रोग्राम मध्ये तुम्ही कुठल्याही सिक्वेन्सनी फंक्शनची डेफिनेशन लिहिलेली असेल, इट डझंट हॅव एनी मॅटर. पण ज्या सिक्वेन्स मध्ये तुम्ही फंक्शन कॉल करताय मेन फंक्शन मध्ये, that order is going to decide your output. In that order only your output of the program is going to be displayed. Okay, समझते? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so